absolutely would baffle me when my ex would tell me that he was walking on eggshells, because that is what I felt like I was doing. I was overthinking everything. I was trying to not trigger a reaction. I was shrinking and tensing up, constantly managing his emotions. So then when he would say that he couldn't be himself around me, I was like, are we living in the same reality? It turns out that we're not. In these types of dynamics, you are living in two completely different emotional worlds. You feel like you're walking on eggshells because you're trying to stay safe. They feel like they're walking on eggshells because they can sense that you're not being fully real with them. And you're not. It's not because you're trying to be fake. It's because you have learned it's not safe. So you'll say you're fine when you're not, because bringing it up doesn't help. You stop laughing at their jokes because they actually hurt. You stop engaging deeply because you're tired and you're disconnected. And whether or not they can name it, they feel it. They know that there is something off. So from their side, it starts to feel like you're the one who's distant, you're overly sensitive, you're hard to please, like they can't say or do anything right. So yeah, both people feel like they're walking on eggshells, but the reasons why matter. One is walking on eggshells for safety, and the other is walking on eggshells because the dynamic is finally being challenged. What I mean is this: the way things have always worked isn't working anymore. That unspoken agreement where you used to manage their emotions so that things would stay peaceful, it's starting to break down. You're no longer reacting the way that they expect. You're not appeasing, over-explaining, or fawning like you did before. That shift in energy threatens the entire ecosystem of control that relationship was built on. And here's where it gets so wild. To them, they don't see that you're healing. It looks like you're being cold and punishing and manipulative, because in their reality, compliance equals love. Your silence equals safety. Your self-abandonment equals harmony. So when you stop self-abandoning, it disrupts their entire worldview. Rather than self-reflect, their nervous system goes, danger. That's why they genuinely believe that you're the problem. I don't think they're always pretending. I think they're operating from a trauma-wired perception where control equals connection. This isn't about excusing their behavior. It's about understanding the reality you're up against. You weren't crazy. You were in a power dynamic that depended on your silence in order to survive.